You may wonder, or you may not, but either way, you're beginning to notice that something powerful, perhaps even profound, is already starting to happen. As if some part of you already knows that once a belief takes root in the soil of your unconscious, it doesn't try to grow. It simply becomes the tree that shades every action, every choice, every new day. And so now, with nothing left to prove and everything to gain, you can begin to relearn the truth that was always waiting patiently behind the noise. I'm safe now. Not just a phrase, not just words floating in air, but a key, a click, a code that unlocks the vault of calm certainty, where the real you lives. The one who remembers how to relax because there's nothing left to fear. Isn't it fascinating how many examples there are of safety already surrounding you, like a body wrapped in warm sunlight, like a deep exhale after a long storm, like arriving somewhere and realizing you made it. You see, the moment you say I'm safe now, you're also saying I'm protected now. I'm in a safe place. I'm free from harm. Everything's all right now. And even more than that, you're affirming I'm resilient, I'm calm. I know how to come back to center. I move through life like water, fluid, adaptive, unstoppable. And the more you begin to embody that, the more your body begins to believe it, and your beliefs begin to embody it, and your mind begins to act as though it's always been this way. Because maybe it has. Maybe it hasn't, but either way, now that it is, it is. You see, every belief is like a lens. When you shift the lens, the world rearranges itself to reflect it. Reality is not fixed. It follows the rhythm of focus. Focus creates feeling. Feeling becomes identity, and identity. Isn't that the deepest trance of all? What if now you're remembering that you are the survivor who became the protector, the calm responder who doesn't just react but responds with power, the resilient creator who transforms pain into power, fear into fire, uncertainty into clarity. And so many people think they need to feel safe to be safe. What if the reverse is more true? What if feeling safe creates safety? Because emotions drive attention, attention drives action, and action shapes outcomes. You're the source code of your own operating system, and in this moment you're upgrading. From anxiety to awareness, from fear to freedom, from helplessness to full spectrum sovereignty. Now you might begin to notice how safety spreads like light into a dark room. It touches everything, that it changes. The way you breathe, the way you speak, the way you enter a room, the way others feel around you. Because the strongest frame wins. And your new frame is made of steel and softness, of warmth and will, of presence and power, and people respond, not to what's true, but to what's believed. So when you walk in holding the belief, you're safe, protected, guided, whole. Others fall into alignment with that belief too, because your certainty rewrites the rules. Safety isn't found, it's generated. Confidence isn't something you earn, it's something you decide. And peace is a practice. So now, just begin to notice how easily these ideas begin to settle, how naturally they spiral into the deeper layers where real change lives. Because you don't have to try to change. You just need to allow the truth to bloom. And it's already blooming. As these new beliefs become familiar, as the old software updates, as your inner system recalibrates to this rhythm. I'm safe now, I'm protected now, I'm strong and I'm soft, I'm powerful and I'm present, I'm always adapting, always learning, always rising. Maybe you've already started to notice. The more you remember this truth, the more it feels like it was never even forgotten. So let it happen, let it spiral, let it root. Let this belief become your operating system. A system where failure is just feedback, where pain becomes transformation, where emotions are guides, not threats, where you control your state, and your state shapes your world, and just like that, you've stepped into a new self, not as an idea, but as a rhythm, as a frequency, as a reality. Because the present moment is not a place, it's a portal, and you have already stepped through. And as this new reality stabilizes in your cells, in your signals, in your subconscious, you might not even remember how it was before, this is the new before, and everything that follows will be shaped by what's now been installed. You're safe now. You're safe now. You're safe now. And always have been.